Hey, welcome to another edition of BeerAmerica.tv. I am Paul Leone with
John Pinkerton.
John Pinkerton. And John, before we do these things, we say, you know, you're going to bring some beers, I'm going to bring some beers. Let's people send us beers. And you said I got one from Southern Tier, and we've done a Southern Tier beer before, but this one sounds particularly interesting. Go ahead.
Well, and I have to thank Ken Orth because he actually brought it to me. Ken is one of our beer aficionados here in town and from the DC beer scene. And from time to time he brings something special back for us that we can't necessarily get here. So,
well, this one sounds kind of yummy.
Yeah, definitely has an ear-catching name, if you will.
Creme Brulee Stout.
Creme Brulee Stout.
Yeah. So you know, I assume right off the top it's going to be a little sweet and a little caramelized, maybe with a little burnt flavor. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, of course, I'm always thinking vanilla bean when I.
Vanilla bean. Okay.
And
why would you think vanilla bean?
Well, most creme brulees are
just vanilla custard.
Yeah, that's the classic, and usually there's like a hint of like lemon or something in there as well. But I don't care for the creme brulees that have the lemon. I like the vanilla, the strong vanilla. Well, I can smell it from here.
I know.
Wow.
I mean, usually it's like, oh, this is subtle. I can kind of, you know, whatever.
Jeez,
Have you ever smelled a creme brulee to your face? That's what you get with this.
Yeah, I mean, that's intense.
Holy cow. That's really,
God, I wonder if that's just vanilla bean or what? That's huge.
Doesn't that smell amazing?
I mean, it's like,
Now, it doesn't taste as sweet as it smells, but it's,
You know, Ken and I have this thing. Ken introduced me to the concept of donut beer years ago, and he sort of let me in on a little secret about how one would make donut beer.
Donut beer, okay.
And I've actually had...
Really, like a donut beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had some degree of success. We actually won a cask competition a number of years ago.
You did. The little, what did yours?
Well, we call it Little Chocolate Donuts.
Little Chocolate Donuts, that's right.
But I gotta tell you, this kind of reminds me of that. It's got that...
Really? Are we talking lawsuit here? Or no?
No, well, I mean, the scary thing is that I'm sure a major donut manufacturer that shall not be named could probably sue us if they wanted to. But having said that, we just use their stuff as an ingredient, so it's not like we're making any claims to their name or anything. Anyhow, I digress. This is very interesting.
It is, yeah.
You know, a lot of beer aficionados out there may have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder about flavored beers. Now, some of us just, you know, love whatever new kind of crazy idea you've got. Well, let's give it a shot. So, as a caveat, we should probably say this is definitely falls into the flavored category.
Oh yeah.
But it says with vanilla bean, so I'm going to take that for what it is. It definitely has a big, strong vanilla flavor. I'm getting a big kind of like butterscotchy thing going on there,
yeah,
but not necessarily
at the end.
Well, I mean, that's what I smelled kind of like in the glass. But I want to say it's not like butterscotchy, like diacetyl. Like that's kind of a little different thing. My sense is that there's something that they've done with this. Either it's, I don't know if this spends any time in a barrel or what. But this is.
Well, we'll certainly do our research and put all that up down below. Because we were just reading the bottle before he had it in the fridge. He's like, let's try this one today. So I'm like, sure, creme brulee, yeah. But whew.
But I think that Ken must have thought like, well, if you like donut beer, give this a shot.
Give this one a shot. Well, I think he's right, because I liked your donut beer, and the award-winning donut beer at the Atlanta Cask Beer Festival.
We should also probably point out that this is a big beer. This is a 10%.
10%, yeah, absolutely. 10% alcohol in this beer.
But
so another one of those snifter type, I would think, after dinner.
Yeah.
Or with dessert.
In addition to the roasty kind of dark malt thing, I'm kind of almost getting a little coffee note. Like, this is almost, like, to me, the description might have been better if they'd called it tiramisu.
Oh, really?
Stout. Like, don't you get that kind of, you know, because tiramisu has that little espresso note in there.
You know, now that you mention it, yeah, off the nose, it was pure creme brulee, to me.
Yeah.
Now in my mouth that I taste, that little tiramisu
like
type, that flavor, right?
You know, and
that's a good analogy.
The powdered cocoa on top. And big dollop of, what's that cheese? That mascarpone?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Good stuff.
I like some tiramisu.
Yeah, this is really a unique beer. I think I've never tasted one that had such a big aroma. When it said creme brulee, it better smell like it, and it did.
Yeah, it kind of, to me, it's like bourbon stout meets
yeah.
A big piece of tiramisu.
And this one, and you would think this would be another one of those that you could probably save for a couple years. And
yeah, I mean, it would definitely, being that it's a higher alcohol beer, would definitely change over time. I'm not sure what you would gain from that.
Okay.
Because it's such a heavily flavored beer.
Okay. Well, I think high alcohol, I think you can save. But you said, but would the flavors dull over time?
No, well, you know,
or intensify.
You know, that's the thing about aging, is that some things are going to fall away, and some things are going to kind of come to the forefront. Mm-hmm. It's, I guess what I meant by that was that when you age, you're sort of going for this that aged character. You know, you're bringing some of these wonderful characters out. With a flavored beer such as this, I'm not sure what you would gain by doing that, because the real flavor that you're going for with a beer like this is that, you know, that super vanilla creme brulee thing.
Yeah, and this has got it. So really nice beer. Creme Brulee Stout from Southern Tier. And we have done another Southern Tier beer before, so check on the website if you're a big fan of Southern Tier, which is in upstate, southern part of upstate New York area. It's called the Southern Tier of New York. Yeah, not Southern Tier of U.S., but Southern Tier in New York State. So there you go.
A well-made beer with a big, profound flavor.
Yeah, very nice.
Nicely done.
Paul at BeerAmerica.tv.
Thank you, BeerAmerica.tv.
Suggestions, comments, please bring them our way. And say hello to our friends in South Korea as well.
Oh, you know, I should also probably say, I complained in an episode that I never get any emails, and immediately when that episode posted, a bunch of people started giving me these sort of sympathy emails.
Oh, please,
like, okay, here you go. But thanks, just the same.
I forward you a lot that you don't answer because you're too busy brewing.
I know.
So, anyway.
But hey, the twins are almost a year old.
They are, yes.
Or well, probably by the time this airs, they'll be
and they're looking like pinker twins for sure as they get older. So, anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you. Yeah, I like the picture.
That's a dessert beer.
Yeah.